All right, so how are you pulling the pack so fast? I send pet plus dash, but it still feels like it takes ages before they come. You mean like in mists? Yeah, here, let me pull up some clips. So this is how I pull up the first one. Here, so you can watch. So let me mute this. And basically, the first thing you want to do is I always stay mounted until I get to right here. There is a bunch of mobs here. The Shaper is the closest one to you. And so what I do is I always target the Shaper first. Sometimes I focus it, and then I instantly hit Pet Growl. And here you can see my focus right here. So here I hit Pet Growl. And so my pet's going to go through the wall. And the second I see Growl go on cooldown, which is going to be in like a second here, I know that it's coming. And I also see it target my pet here. You can see Growl as the debuff. I instantly start mashing Pet Follow. You see right here, it's my control 3 bind. I'm going to start mashing it, and you can see it. My pet starts coming back to me. So in this moment, I know they're on my pet, and I'm letting them just come through. In a second, I'm going to play dead. You see my action tracker over here. There's also this bind, but it's a little hard to see. But I'm going to play dead when they get close enough. And what I'm going to do is I'm also going to turtle. So right here, I turtle because this Anima Slash and this Expel and this Bite could all be on me. And it's hard to tell exactly if they're all on me at this moment. So I'm just going to go ahead and turtle now, just in case any of them are on me. And you can see the Expel goes to the range, because we have one in this case. But normally in my other group, we normally don't. And the Anima Slash went to the tank, and the Bite went to our warrior. And that's typically the tactics I employ for that pull. And then I also pull ahead in the maze and some other parts. So let me just pull up those. Let's see. So this is the same run. And I can just let it roll from here. But typically when you pull the frog or the hydra sometimes, you pull through the wall. And right here, I ask my tank to point the frog away from me. And then I'm going to target this defender. I'm going to cast Pet Dash right here. And I hit Growl. And I'm looking at the guy. And Growl goes on him. He targets my pet Snooze. And then I'm instantly mashing Follow. And my pet's coming back to me. When I think the pack's getting close, I don't want my pet to die. So I'm going to play dead right here. And I'm going to wake him up. And when they all get close, I'm going to hit Turtle again. Because I don't want to take them. And I actually do take this frontal. So if I didn't turtle in this pull, I would have definitely died. The other thing that you could do is, let's see, I have another clip of this frog pull, but in a different key. So let's pull up this one. And basically, here, let's let this one roll too. But so we're walking into the frog pull, and it's the same strat. So I asked my tank to not point it at me. I think in this one, he messed up and accidentally pointed at me. It's fine. So I'm sending my pet in. I hit Pet Dash right here. He's targeting my pet. Growl has been activated. Growl is a 30-yard range, so the mob starts coming. I'm just doing my damage rotation on this guy while I wait for the pack. As soon as they cross the border, I try to play dead. So right here, I'm playing dead. And then I'm also going to turtle. And you can see actually this pull gets kind of crazy. If you're doing damage, like AoE damage, and you're not the hunter that's pulling, you could easily rip here. So one of our group members rips here, and then the tank actually gets the tank frontal and gets tongue hit at the exact same moment when the mobs come through. And so like whenever the mobs are coming through, I recommend that like your tank tries to not point the frog at the mist. And then no one's standing on this side. Everyone should be standing on this side of the pack. Like if I go back just a little bit, you can see my positioning. If I was having this done by someone else in the group, I would still be doing the same thing. I would be standing on this side, making sure my tank is the one that gets threat. Because if I get threat or someone else in the group gets threat, they're going to instantly die. Because these guys have no threat on anyone. And I'm feigning my pet. So they have like very, very, very low threat. And the pull just kind of keeps going. You can pull in a lot of different parts of the maze. I only recommend doing it at the very start of the dungeon or the start of the maze. Or on a mini boss like this. And yeah, that's basically how the how it works for the maze pulls.